Hey, what's up? Adam here with a simple and fast review of the CYKOMY brand Model Y Tesla floor mats. This is going to be floor mats and cargo mats. This is really special because it's 9 pieces as opposed to the typical 6. So we're going to open it up and walk you through all the different pieces.
All right, so once you've got it all out of the box, I want to just kind of zoom in before we really get too deep on putting this stuff away about the different types of material that we're using here. So the floor mats are going to be what's called a TPE material, and so you can probably kind of hear it. You can kind of see that it's more of a plasticky feel. That's going to be really nice to keep, obviously waterproof and mess proof. And then, of course, we're going to also zero in on kind of the fit here to just kind of show you how this thing's going to fit in. So when I say plastic, it's a rubbery plastic, and I don't know how to explain that well, other than to say that it's bendable, so it's not hard, but it's solid. And honestly, this is the best fit I've seen yet out of a Tesla floor mat. I've done a lot of reviews. I've done a ton of these, and this is by far the tightest fit I've seen in the back yet. And I'm hoping that the front seats are just as good. So let's get them in too. All right, so before we go through and put the front seats in, I just want to kind of show you again what the bottom looks like. Again, this is a really nice rubbery plastic, solid. So there's a difference between full plastic and and full rubber, and this is kind of a nice blend. No logos or anything to worry about, so let's install this one. All right, so once again, a really nice fit overall. As you can see, it's got one of these footrest areas that's fully intact. It's not just a flap, which is really, really nice. It's something I prefer for sure. Again, the fit is pretty solid. I wish it would be a little bit more solid against the door here. It is a little bit loose, but very, very tight nonetheless. And again, this is something that isn't really a bad thing. It's just again, a personal preference, and that'll probably settle in with gravity over some time, where it'll kind of fall in and be a little bit tighter, but really, really solid. So let's get the passenger seat in. I just wanted to show you the old driver's seat that I had, the difference in the fit there. So again, even though this isn't a perfect fit, it's far better than the old fit, which you can demonstrate here. I can get my whole hand in there. So it is a much better fit than the old one. All right, so here's the passenger side. A really solid fit all the way to the top. Really nice along the door. As you can see, again, compared to that old one on the driver's side, a really tight fit here. Gets under. So there is one concern, and it's not really that concern. Again, it's a small little gap here, but as you can see, it shouldn't really be an issue because of the total coverage of this. It's great. So really shouldn't be an issue because you're going to be putting your feet up here and down here. Probably not going to be hitting that spot at all. But and again, that might settle in with some temperature and some time. It might fit a little bit better. All right, now we get to the cargo areas where I want to just zoom in a little bit on the texture here. Now again, this is a different material altogether. This is going to be what's called an XPE material, and again, this is going to be a little bit more solid. Still kind of that plasticky feel, but it's more of a non-slip material. So still waterproof, still going to keep your car clean. Again, this is going to be your trunk and your frunk pieces. Simple installs, all that. I'm going to get right to the main gem that I'm really looking forward to here. All right, so I'm going to cover 2 things. First, we're going to have our trunk mat, which just needs some time. I mean, I literally got this out of the box, and I can tell you that old one that's sitting there that fits really great did the same thing for the first day, but now it's perfectly flat. So it just needs some time, and again, it'll be you can tell based on kind of how it fits already, that it'll be a really nice fit. It won't cover your pickup there, or the trunk latch, which is great. And again, the fit getting into the corners, very solid coverage all the way around, which I really like. And again, you know, it's just going to fit perfectly. And again, it's that non-slip material. Now, if you do a lot of grocery shopping, and perhaps you're not using a lot of bags, and maybe you put like milk, a gallon of milk on here, one of my big challenges with that old one is that it literally, the milk slides. And that's part of the reason I bought this, is because I'm looking for something that's going to be non-slip in the back. And I know you can't really tell, but I'm moving this whole thing because my hands are non-slip. So really love that. And here is my absolute favorite part. The reason that I bought these, it's the only floor mat company I've seen that provides this for the Model Y, in the 9-piece for the 5-seater, is you've got 3 pieces that are going to fit right into the back. So if you're like me, you throw a lot of stuff into the back here, and you get this really dirty, and it's about time that I'm going to finally be able to clean these, or keep these clean. So let's show you the install. All right, so what you'll want to do is kind of just line up to make sure you have your curve in the right spot, and then you'll see that this kind of opens up to give you access, which is really nice. But I want to show you kind of these Velcro grabbers. They are serious business. When I accidentally put it in this in the wrong spot at first, it's hard. I mean, I literally am pulling as hard as I can right now, and you can hear it. It's solid. It's going to require 2 hands to remove this, which is fantastic, because once on, I don't want to take it off. So just make sure you're doing this the right way. So again, make sure you're aligning these. It should have the right positioning everywhere for the flaps and everything, but really should look great once they're on, and very, again, protective material. And when they're in, they look absolutely fantastic. So again, I'm looking very much forward to this. The reason I bought them, and I love the material. I love the non-slip. They look fantastic. So hopefully this review helps, and thanks for watching.